This is going to be about a scanner I made a few years ago. This is someone had asked for another function in it, so I changed it up some. What this does, it will scan through all the pairs, all the time frames, and it will give you the bearish butterflies, the bullish bats, and that type of stuff. NINS indicators, you know, the gartley patterns and harmonic patterns and all that. It will tell you what it finds on each of the pairs. You can put it on any chart, that don't matter. And I'll post all this code on any vid site, earnforex.com, and I'll put a link to the post in the descriptions here. Let me show you what it does here. See right there. Okay, now it's gonna, there's no inputs. This is a script, but there's no inputs. I had it like this so you'll know that you're actually doing something. Dang it, I tell you what, never fails. And so what it's doing now, it's going through all the pairs, and it's giving you the patterns if it finds any, and it's also doing this stuff up here, and then also it's doing where are we at here, just in the experts, you know, in your tabs here in the terminal, it's going through and it's giving you a little bit more information here. And then the thing that it's that the guy wanted on any site was he wanted access to the Excel file. And okay, so it's done. I'm sure you know how to get to your files. It was, while it was doing all this, it was writing to an Excel file all that information plus some other information that he wanted to okay, open data folder, MQ4 files, there it is. Hope it did it right this time. Yep. Okay. What it does, it goes through here and it prints out the pair, prints out the you know, pattern if it finds any. Didn't find any there, and he wanted to know if the alma was going up or down, TSR going up or down, BB bands up or down, and the QQE up or down. Now it will only tell you this if you have the alma, TSR, B bands, and QQE in your folder, of course. But let's just say, and I'm sure you know how to do this here. See here, data, sort, expand. Let's just say you wanted to sort by the patterns. That's D. There you go. Now the bats are on the top. You know, they're alphabetical. And let's just say you wanted to sort by, you put another deal in there, by C. So now you have all the bearish bats in at the top, bullish bats next, like that. You know how to do that stuff. But that's what this thing does, and it will it doesn't matter which pair you put it on, which time frame. Let's do the code. Oh, I almost forgot. Here is the scanner. So it's a script. It goes in these scripts, and there's not much code there. It doesn't take much, and you don't need to put in anything more than you absolutely have to. That's it. Compile, it compiles. Now if you're familiar with the zup indicators, almost all of them won't compile with the new platforms. I have gone through as many as I could, and I kind of edited them to where they will. The ones that I post will compile with the platform. Now there's 12,000 lines of codes in these things. Where are we at here? Compile. You have to have this zups. This is the one that I have modified. Now it's going to give you these warnings, but those are immaterial. They don't matter. It's errors that shut you down. And 89 warnings and 12,000 lines of code. I'm not going to go through there and fix those. I fixed the errors, and I didn't really fix them. The platform has changed. I mean, they weren't really errors, but I fixed it where you could compile it. Zups, that has to be in your indicators. This is a script, because see, it's looking for zups. It's looking for this right here. So you can't rename that unless you rename this, because it's going to look for it. But anyway, that's, I guess, about all the looking we're going to do tonight.